What's going on, guys? Joel back with you for another video here on the Snap-on Tool Review. Yes, you've seen it. I got the PowerDrawer in, and we are going to take you through the steps. I'm going to show you everything that I did to get it done. And by the end of this, what my hope is that you guys know that you don't have to spend X amount of dollars to trade in your toolbox and get a new toolbox with a PowerDrawer, because you can do it yourself. Let's get into the video. I'm going to show you everything I did. We're going to go step by step on how it goes in, how it gets installed, and what I had to cut in order to get this thing in. So let's get into the video. All right, guys, so what this is going to require are 3 parts. If you can't catch the part numbers, and you know what, I'm not even going to put the part numbers up on the screen. What I'm going to do is I will leave a link in the description to where I got the part numbers in. I will list all the part numbers and their prices. I'm one of those people that absolutely loves the latest and greatest stuff, and when I saw the PowerDrawers released, I was like, I want one. I need one. So that was my whole thing behind this thing. I don't want to trade in my toolbox. I like my toolbox the way it is. It's just that I could get a PowerDrawer if I wanted to. So this is what I did. Okay, there is this piece right here. This goes on the back of the box, and it clips into the back of the box. I will show you exactly how that goes in. And this just basically just cleans it all up, so it's nice and flush. And then your power cord comes in, and your internal power, the power source to your drawer, actually is on this side of the box. Okay, this is the chain extension cord, I guess you could call it. This clips into the toolbox, and I'm going to show you exactly how that goes in as well. And this piece right here is the actual power supply. This goes into the toolbox and makes it look all nice and pretty. So without further ado, guys, let's just get into the installation and get this thing done. First things first, the bottom 3 drawers have to come out. This is the drawer that we are putting the PowerDrawer in. So if you've never seen it before, there are 2 little latches that you push the toolbox in a little bit, pull these latches out, and the drawer slides right out. Easy, easy. Again, with this one, same thing. We're gonna need all these drawers out. So, all right, this one has 2 slides on each side, so fairly simple. You only need 2 hands to do it. You don't need 4. Same thing. Pull and pull out. This one's a little harder. Oh, you get the idea. Okay, so when the power supply is installed into the box, it's going to look a little bit like this. We do have to make some cuts in the toolbox just to allow for this to get bolted in, and then the chain actually runs through here. So this entire section of the back of the toolbox, this right here, all has to get chopped out. I've already done the measurements and traced everything out so that I know what I'm doing. So I will put all this information into a link or something in the description. You guys will see it. I'll pin it to the top of the comment section, so you guys can see all the measurements that I've done. Either it'll be like a PDF or pictures or whatever. We'll figure that out. I'll leave a link to somewhere where you guys can get access to all the pictures that I take throughout this entire process. So let's get cutting. All right, guys, please know that if you don't think that you can do this, please don't attempt to do this. I don't want to be responsible for someone cutting up their toolbox. I don't want to get a bill in the mail for you cutting up your toolbox. So I will say this, please don't do it if you're not comfortable. So I'm not even comfortable yet. So we're gonna get to chopping this chunk out here, and we're gonna keep going from there. Okay. And it should go without saying, please wear safety glasses. All right, now that's all out. I'll clean this up in a little bit. The power supply does slide in now perfectly, but the original drawer for a power drawer actually cuts off here and all the way up through the back. Now that is done to clear the power cable that you're going to see, and we're going to just make one more cut right here. I'm not going to cut the entire box up the back. What I would rather do is just take a chunk out of it. Now that's my preference. You guys, if you guys were thinking about doing this, you guys could do all the way straight up the back and do it that way if you wanted to. I opted not to do that, so I've done just one little section there, and we're going to get that cut out now. No one ever said it had to look pretty, right? All right, I have the holes marked out to where the power supply is going to be bolted to the box. So we're just gonna, they've already been center punched, just gonna drill the holes, and then we're gonna get this thing put in there, and then we are done for this portion of the project. So let's get to it. right, now that we got the holes all drilled out, we can get this baby. Hold on now. There we go. Slide this thing in. These holes should be perfectly lined up. And we got 4 stainless steel bolts that are gonna go through the bottom here or through the back. Get them started, finger tight. Zap all 4 of these screws up. There we go. We have an assembled power drawer. Now we got to focus on what's inside the box. So let's get to that now. All right, guys. Getting to the halfway point. I think maybe just a little bit more than halfway. So the rest of this has to go into the box. I'm going to show you exactly how this goes in. It is actually perfect for any Epiq box. All right, so this is going to have to finish off the back. This has to go through the back of the box, and your power cord actually just kind of goes in there and clips into place. I'll show you how that works. So this goes straight out the back of the box, and then this is where the power cord plugs into. Show you where it's going to go. Somewhere right here. So we just have to mark it up. Give me a couple seconds, and I'm going to get that marked up, and then we're going to start cutting it, and then hopefully get that plug in there, and I'm going to show you exactly how this thing goes in. It actually just sits right in these existing slots right here. It is perfect. Stupid simple. All right. All right, guys, I would say that this is probably the most nerve-wracking part of my entire process. This is going to be going directly into here. So I got to cut out this hole so we can pop it in. And like I said, this is probably the most nerve-wracking part of this entire process. So, you guys ready? I'm not. It doesn't have to look beautiful. I do have a lip around it so that if I screw up or whatever, if you're gonna see bare metal, it's gonna pop right in and it's gonna look nice and clean. So let's do it. God damn it. Eye protection. Exactly, measure once, cut 3 times. All right, let's get her done. I never envisioned myself cutting into my $15,000 toolbox. But, you know, we're here already. We're here now. So let's just, we're in the moment. Let's do it. Keep going. We're on the home stretch, boys. I officially have a hole in the back of my box. I tell you. Well, let's see if this thing fits. Got to grind a little bit just around it so that it fits in perfectly. I think it's basically just right on the sides. All right, nice. It finishes it off quite nicely. Looks really nice and clean. Can't even tell that this is not like stock or anything like that. Go around on the inside, and there you have it right there. And that's where the power supply or the cord is going to clip into. So let's get that part done. I'm going to show you guys how this thing clips in here and get going. All right, let's do it. All right, so there are clips on either side of this thing, and it basically just clips in to these pre-existing grooves. This little guy goes in there. That clips in, and we are 100% secure. Now this ground strap right here, I have to, I'm going to bring it down over this way and just do a self-tapping screw right into it. We have about, let's see here, at least 1.5 inches that we can drill into without touching the other side of the box. So we're going to do that right now. Now that this thing's all nice and in, we can take these zap straps that Snap-on has already supplied us with and zap them up nicely. And we can cut these off. And then we're just gonna put a self-tapper through here. I'll punch a hole through it, and then we'll stick a self-tapper in and get that thing grounded to the toolbox, and we are good to go. All right, guys, we just got to get the drawer put in now and hooked up to the actual drawer itself. So that's pretty much the last step we got. So let's get this thing done. Okay, before we put this drawer all the way in, we are going to hook this up. We got 2 screws for that, and then it just curls around, and then we got to put this to the ground. It's almost like this was meant to happen. Yeah, exactly. That goes on there. This rolls around and goes straight there. This is going to come through here. And then we are just going to hook the ground up to this bolt right here on the other side. First, I'm going to take a little bit of heat shrink tubing, and I'm just going to heat shrink this part right here so we don't have a chafing problem.
You don't have a 3-foot frame you're trying to...
All right, good enough for the girls I go out with. Doesn't really say much about the girls I go out with though. All right, put through that through there. All right, you gotta force it in. So you see the way the chain sits inside the groove there. Yep.
What's doing that? These?
Yeah.
Summer.
There we have it, a completed power drawer. See, you guys can closer here the way this thing works. Fully extended. There you go. Done. All right. Put this mat back in. This finishes off the power drawer. You guys, if this is, I will leave the part number for this piece in the video description as well. I have a screw here. Thank you. So this drawer insert is actually for the KRL. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. I had a subscriber, Michael Lum, bring this to me. And this is for the KRL, but I've adjusted it to the point where it fits perfectly into the Epiq. And this is, we can just go put all the power tools in it now. Might as well. That goes there, considering we're done. That one there, that one there, that one there, that one goes there, that one there. This way. All right, guys, we have a fully functioning power drawer assembly in a 68-inch Epiq that did not come with a power drawer assembly. So just a quick little peek around how this thing works. You guys can see it is all in exactly the way it's supposed to be. We are charging, all that kind of stuff, so I'm happy. All right, we can go ahead, we can get our drawers put back in. Doesn't interfere with anything. Perfect. And the ratchet drawer. I'm in love. I am totally in love with this drawer now. I'm so happy I made the choice to do this. Well, that was some work today. I put in a good day's, half a day's work getting this drawer put in. As you can see, it's not all that hard. I hope you guys consider, if you want a power drawer, this is the way to go. It's not too invasive, it's pretty easy to do. On a skill level of 1 to 10, I'd say it's probably about a 4. Not bad at all. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before we go, I would like to thank Michael Lum, one of my subscribers, for giving me the PowerDrawer insert for the all the power tools and stuff, and Tyler Ross for keeping up on trying to find the part numbers that I needed. Really appreciate it, and it really helped out. You did a great job, and I thank you very much, both of you guys. I thank all my subscribers for watching this video. It was exhausting to do, my back's killing me, but I think it was worth it in the end. I have a PowerDrawer, and that's all that matters. So again, I would like to say, if you are not comfortable in doing something like this, but this is something that you want to do, have someone that's comfortable doing it. Don't mess up your box because I said you can do a PowerDrawer. That's my disclaimer. So that's pretty much all I got for the video, guys. On Patreon, Instagram, Facebook, Snap-on Collectors, always there, and I will put every bit of information that I can put in to the description of this for you guys, and a link to where you guys can find the pictures that I took for everything. I took pictures for this entire process. So I'm super stoked to have a PowerDrawer now, and thanks everybody for watching. Remember to comment, like, share the hell out of this video, and subscribe. Thanks guys. Peace out. See you in the next one. Thank you.